So a few months ago we went over this. There was a web series in development, and all of a sudden it just said like, "Hey, no, we're not going to do it." So, Doc, take us away, fill us in on this, and introduce us a little bit more to Kehinde. Again, friend of the show.
Okay.
But let's roll into this topic.
Listen, people, thank you each and every one of y'all that's looking at us right now. And look, I had to put in a special call to my guy, because I call him my secret weapon. If I need to know what's going on in Hollywood, this is the person that I call. ATO Worldwide, Mr. Kehinde Martin is here with us this evening. And let me run down his resume one time, just real quick, if y'all don't mind. My guy he is the Inferno Ranger. Kehinde, please pull it up. They got show it to him, dog. He has multiple voice acting credentials under his belt. He currently has one of the fastest moving YouTube rap videos out right now, called Walk in the Park, and we'll get to that later. And I'm just saying, he's out there doing this thing. So this is my secret weapon when I need to know what's going on. So people, Mr. Kehinde, ATO Worldwide is here. So, and we're going to talk about the cancellation of Ninja Kids. Now, before we get to that, Jen.
Yes.
I remember you didn't think it was going to get made out the gate.
Yeah, she was very skeptical about it. She was
I was very
happens.
skeptical with my research. I was looking at things and I went, I feel a disturbance in the force. I don't think this is coming.
So, with that being said, you know how you normally be boots on the ground in New York. I had to call somebody who's literally boots on the ground in LA that was with, you know what I'm saying, kind of working with them. So this is my guy. I'm gonna let ATO take it. I'm gonna ask you though, why? Because we were so excited about it.
Yeah.
You know, we were so excited about this Power Ranger series. What happened? If you can tell us.
I can't tell you, but I can give you you know what? Look,
just a speculative.
No, yeah. It's more. This is how I feel. Like, I mean, I know certain things, so I don't want to like spew too much of the certain things or at all. But it's not on par from what I gather. I don't think it's on par with what's to come, and what's coming is something completely different. And there's also a lot of speculation about the whole AI thing that they were kind of touching on in this.
Yeah. Okay.
It being, and then considering that it being a licensed project through Hasbro, you know, with the proper budgets and stuff, was the budget really used the way it was supposed to be used is the question.
Oh, wow.
And then, you know, my opinion is, rather than trying to do, I mean, shout out to Ninja Kids. You know, those kids have grown up into fine young people. They've been doing their thing for a long time, and you know, the parents that run their stuff, they've been doing a great job with these children. But I think on a whole, if it was a web series to showcase the Ninja Kids as Power Rangers to celebrate the brand and the toys, because obviously it was for toys. It would have made more sense for them to reach out to, I don't know, the fan film guys that really do that do a great job at Power Ranger content. I don't know, Unworthy Productions,
rings a bell.
Maybe Shattered Past guys, or
rings a bell as well.
Line up the grid. I mean, I've seen some things. You know, I've been around some things, but I mean, no, I mean, you know, not no shade or anything like that, but it's just more, I feel like it would have made more sense if they would have reached out to the people that are actually putting out that proper content, because if it weren't for some of those people that I just named, none of this Power Ranger fan stuff would even exist at all. It's keeping it real. You know what I mean? But yeah, I know the people that made the suits, and the production, and I mean, they made the Inferno Ranger suit was made by them. So let's just be, you know what I mean? Like, there's some other things, some underlying things that happened, and I can't really, I don't want to get into that, but it should have been done a little differently, in my opinion. And I think what turned everybody off, because it was such a buildup,
Mm-hmm.
it was such an incredible buildup to what was about to come, and we got that first trailer and all that AI stuff, and it just threw everything out. I'm like, nah, bro, like, you know, and it just turned. I mean, on the top of the AI hate train, it kind of aired at the height of the AI hate. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
At this point, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
if they would have did a mixture of the two, maybe it would have made more sense or whatever. But like, I just don't think that what they produced was what we were expecting.
Okay.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
You know,
I
But
just
what I
I
can do-
hate fan though, because like I said, I know Dion and myself was really excited about it.
No, I mean, dude, everybody was excited. I was excited about the whole thing. I wanted to see what
Same.
but then here's another thing, right? This is like a legit nitpick from a person from yesteryear, right? They look they look like children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
True,
saying?
they do.
Yeah.
They do.
It's like we want to embody teenagers with attitude. That's cool, but they're children.
Yeah.
And it's like we continue to try to capture lightning in a bottle for the umpteenth time, and if we do it in a different way, it'll make sense. But like, what are we, 33, 34 seasons of Power Rangers?
Boy.
Yes.
I mean, bro, like
Yes.
every Power Ranger season has its own thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Its own
Yeah.
flair. But the one thing that I always say to people about when they ask me about Rangers or we talking about Ranger stuff, when the worldwide phenomenon happened all those 30 years ago, they had a particular type of flair, a theatrical deliverance. They made you feel like they were really heroes, flipping and kicking and fighting and turning into, you know, superhuman so-and-sos with robots and everything, right? Especially that JDF when the Green Ranger came,
yes,
and his
that was it.
Like, but it was the attitude. It was the type of like it was a tone.
Yeah,
It fit the time. It fit the
Morphin,
time.
I'm telling you, bro, like Mighty Morphin had a tone, bro.
It does.
From Zach, like if you ever watched Walter Jones, his when the episodes are focused on him, that dude's he's a force. Austin St. John, his command, how his command of leadership. All right, let's do it, guys. Like this, his whole. I bet I'm listening to what he's talking about. Then as the seasons progressed and the show got better, the budgets got bigger. You started noticing, like, oh, okay, Tommy's a leader, bro. Like he's in the White Ranger.
He's that guy.
He's a leader. When he was the Zeo Red Ranger, oh, he's a leader. And then when you saw him in Turbo, you kind of notice that he's kind of checking out, like he's kind of like, and it was kind of slowly shifting over to Johnny Bosch, Adam. Like it kind of seemed like he was.
Oh yeah.
He was in the next. That's how it seemed, right? But anyways, it just seemed like the Zordon era of Rangers, the tones were different.
Yeah.
And then we get the Disney, the tones were different. Then we get the Neo Saban, the tones were different.
Yeah.
And then we get a bunch of fan films and a bunch of people that pump life back into Rangers. See, Power Rangers is always going to get mishandled because the industry is afraid, because they're trying to capture something that happened that will never be captured again. It's like, okay, why don't we capture the magic of 90210? Oh wait, they tried it. It didn't work. Night Rider. They tried it. It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Oh, they used the Mustang. That's why.
No, it ain't had nothing to do with the Mustang. You gonna leave it alone.
I know, but the Mustang did not help.
No, but I'm gonna tell you why Night Rider didn't work. Because Night Rider was something that we've never seen before. Now we live in an era, in an age where anything can be made.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We've done everything already. and we have
And
way
then we
too
had
much
spin-offs,
information.
like
We
not
have way
spin-offs,
too much,
but
huh?
and then we had like copycat stuff too, like Viper and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, like,
Yeah.
it's like we can't. It's like back in the 80s and the 90s, we had less distractions. Now, when the millennium has 25 years into the millennium, we have phone. We're just distracted, and everybody can do everything. Everybody is a so and so. It's just there's nothing is really special anymore. So like everything's been overdone. So the only way that it can be something that only way something can be somewhat extraordinary is if you do something boring or normal. Hey, what's your life like? I don't know. I was walking my cat on a leash. That's exciting.
Like, for real? Tell me more.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah. So it's just like everything's been overdone. And I think whoever's handling Rangers, and I know who's handling Rangers, by the way.
Okay.
And I hope
Name
they
drop.
hear me. I don't want to get canceled, right?
That was I know you're not gonna do that. That's like, no, don't do that.
You can't cancel no black man. What's up? What we? No, I'm joking.
Hey, that's what your boy Dave Chappelle said.
Right. No, I think they should reach out to the guys that are the folks that are doing fan films and the people that are great writers. Okay. I mean, I can tell you, look, man, Jordan over there at Unworthy, like they're the first. They did it first, and they do an amazing job over there. How they write the characters, write the stories, and the production, and the VFX, and all of that. The people that they cast, like the body types, everything. Then you have all the guys over there at Anime Fire, like the Shattered Pass, Colin Bass. Like he's a great writer because what he does, he creates these stories and these spaces to make things make sense. If you look at Power Rangers Shattered Pass, that's where one of my character, Inferno Ranger, it came from that, right? So he made a side character that had no real identity into the star. And he took a bunch of side so-and-sos. He basically pulled a Kevin Feige. Because let's keep it real. No one cared about the Avengers until the movies came out. Stop playing with me. Like everyone act like, you know what I mean? Like they were the bench.
No.
The poster kids were the poster kids were Spider-Man, X-Men, and maybe the Hulk. The Hulk.
But Iron Man had that dope theme song to that cartoon, man.
Oh no,
like that,
no.
like,
All right. And okay, and I'll add to that. The Iron Man, the second theme song for Iron Man was the song. And in fact, the Marvel superheroes block that came on before all of the Fox Kids shows aired, Iron Man, Fantastic Four, Incredible Hulk, Ghost Rider. But Ghost Rider was like, it was a shared between the two, Incredible Hulk and Fantastic Four, but it was never on Fox Kids. It was outside of the block of Fox Kids. And the Marvel shows that were on Fox were the New Avengers, Spider-Man, and X-Men. You know what I mean? So everybody that remembers Fox Kids and Spider-Man and X-Men forgot about all the other Marvel superheroes. You know what I mean? So now when you watch X-Men 97, how they try to jam pack all the characters from those shows,
and they do too.
The last two episodes, like you acting like these kids know who these characters are, but we know who they are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that was cool. That was dope though. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about on the show too the time where being a nerd was actually shunned upon. So the fact that you would be a know-it-all, if you will, and that's not the word I want to use, but anyway. right exactly. So just having that knowledge overall, whether if it was Star Wars, it was Marvel, it was DC, you were considered weird and it wasn't cool. And then to your point, Iron Man comes on the screen, made by Feige, and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Why haven't they made anything like this before? Are you kidding?
And to add to that, and a lot of and they tried to attempt to bring those Marvel superheroes back when Disney XD became a thing. So
Exactly.
And the Disney, what people don't know about the Disney and Fox relationship, it was legit a marriage. So Fox was ruling the world for 40 years. then on the Fox they had the Disney Afternoon. That was that little block.
I
And then
remember that.
And outside of the Disney Afternoon, they had a bunch of Disney cartoons that would have been on Fox Kids, right?
Yep.
The conversation was, if we should fall and Disney rises, you pick up our slack.
Yep. That's
30
smart.
years,
That was smart.
30 years later, Marvel's in debt, right? Disney steps in, will take over, right?
Yeah.
Disney XD, what is it? Toon Disney becomes Disney XD.
Disney XD, yeah.
Jetix was actually the new Fox. It was supposed to be the rebrand of Fox Kids.
Wow.
But they ended up moving it over to Disney. And remember that it was I want to say 2007, 8, 9, where they would show a bunch of random Marvel cartoons on Disney XD. That was the experiment. And that was on the height of all of the Avengers films and the Iron Man movies and blah blah blah. And
got the kids hooked.
Right, and it didn't catch, right? And I always said they'll never do this again while they'll have all these amazing Marvel characters together without studios and egos and so getting all in the mix and messing everything up. And then now look at what we're doing. We're pulling movies, Tobey Maguire and what's his name? Andrew Garfield. And Tom Holland, and putting them in one movie, something that would have never happened. And now everybody's doing it now. Because it makes sense, because that's what makes everyone happy. And the reason why that's, to me, why they're doing that too, is because everything's been done already. So you got to find another MacGuffin to make people want to be a part of what they're trying to sell to us. And we still hadn't got the Solo Hulk film, right?
Nope.
The Solo Hulk film.
No, we haven't. No. Well, but to your point, like with the movie that John Krasinski put out, A Quiet Place, that was original, and look how that took off. To your point, where we need more original work instead of just a bunch of remakes and reboots. Right. I mean, I get depending on the franchise and the brand, if we do like special like 25th anniversary, 50th anniversary, yeah, sure. I can totally jive with that. And you know, I've said this about Disney too, because I love Disney, and for me personally, in this remake era, you know, I have enjoyed what has come out and what they've given us. With that said, two things can be true. There are other fairy tales that they've never done that I wonder, well, this is what the OG brand was. Why aren't you doing other fairy tales to keep building the IP for that?
Yeah.
I think what they should do is just go back to the standard animated films.
Yes.
Just do it for a while. Even tap into the anime space that they've been touching on, and quietly, and no one's noticing that they're touching anime now. They should go into that they should step into the animation. Leave the CG stuff alone. Stop all the live action animal reboots. We don't need that. Just go back to the animated space. But see, the thing is now, this is the problem. Society is I can do it. I can do it too. I'll do it myself society now. Because remember the old days when we were growing up, the big ass 32-inch TV on the damn iron gate.
Yes.
That's they just roll that in there. We have to be at attention, and we have to. Nah, we can just pull up our phones and watch it in the hallway.
Yeah,
like it's just too. It's too much. I think us as a people, man. Like I think, especially like just like, humanity, we have too much access. I'm telling you, like
I've said that several times.
We have way too much access to everything, and it waters everything down, and it makes everything. It's just not special anymore. It's not exciting. We just, you know. But anyways, also just to touch on the Power Rangers. There is that Disney Plus series that's coming, right?
So
is it confirmed? I've never heard of it.
Exactly. I'm going to tell you why you never heard of it, because you're not supposed to know about it.
Not yet.
You know? But
the cat's out of the bag. Sort of.
It's been floating around, and you know, I'll tell y'all some stuff off air, but what I do know is that it's supposed to be an evil comes down. They find a command center, and they made that new evil made the whole world forget who Power Rangers were for 30 years. And it's a cross between reality and fiction, where we have all this Comic-Con stuff where everybody's cosplaying and we're blah blah blah. But it's like the Power Rangers, did they exist, or was it a fictional show? And it's like a cross between that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
that's gonna be different.
That's a pretty interesting take.
Yes, it is.
Because I think we've already talked about it. You have to be like different than. Like, what's going to separate you from 30 plus years of Power Ranger lore?
It's not, bro. It's just not. It's not going to happen. And the only way. I'm sorry. Go ahead, D.
No, I was like, you can admire the fact, like, hey, let's try a different direction.
No, for sure.
Come on, Netflix is blowing up on Netflix again.
Yeah.
I'm watching it currently now.
Shout out to Netflix.
Yes.
Reignition. I'm rewatching this, and here we go. So I'm hoping
I love Netflix
sees it too. I'm hoping a new generation sees it and it builds towards that. But I do have a question about the Ninja Kid stuff a little bit still. It's completely off the shelf. Like, whatever shot is, it got Batgirl. It's on a shelf and is never to be seen again.
Well, I'm not 100% sure of it actually being canceled. I know it's on hold. I know that there's some behind the scenes stuff, because it was actually supposed to be like a little mini series, like a little mini web series. But I know that it's just on hold.
And it was supposed to come out October 26th, and we were literally waiting on it to drop.
I'm telling you,
we did the story like a few weeks before that. I feel like,
bro, like that trailer that dropped. And the trailer that came, look, somebody got a budget and they didn't do what they were supposed to do with that budget, and then let's go ahead and just do some AI and come on, brother, like,
So they got to clean your house pretty much, and then figure out what they're gonna do.
You got to be good stewards, man. Especially
with somebody else's you got to be good stewards. Mm-hmm.
Like,
good stewards with somebody's property and money, man.
Again, what they should have done was they should have reached out to those guys. They would have just give them a little bit of a budget, and come on, bro. Because I think even Hasbro had like, matter of fact, shout out to Young Sage. Have y'all been seeing the Mythos Force stuff? I'm gonna send y'all.
I haven't watched it yet.
Bro, this young man is going crazy, bro. Like, this dude, he comes out. I shouldn't even say this dude. He's a buddy of mine. So he came out of nowhere. I want to make my own Ranger, blah, blah, blah. This dude he's gotten some big dogs to be a part of his project, bro. Okay? Nice. Like big, and everybody was giving him shit about, it's AI and da-da-da. He had to prove everybody wrong and all he had to do, but he's very consistent, and it looks really nice. And he even reached out to Hasbro, and he got a response.
That's what's up.
And it's just like, again, like, you just find the people that are actually loyal and they are religiously into and understand what Rangers is supposed to be, and make it a thing. Even reach out to some of the OGs that would love to come back and add their 2 cents. And
1,000,000%.
Reach out to Walter. Reach out to Austin and Amy. Like, reach out to them. Reach out to some of the newer guys. Like, just make it work. Make it make sense. Make it fun again. Like, because Power Rangers can easily become the new Transform. Matter of fact, Power Rangers can rival Star Wars if it really wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They can rival Star Wars 100%. If they really wanted to, because there's so much lore. There's comics, toys, there's video games, there's fan films, there's fan fiction, there's all this stuff. They can they can battle, they can rival, they can rival Star Wars easy.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So I got one more question, and then we'll move on. Yeah, so if this is your project and you had an unlimited budget, how would you work it?
How would I work it? Everything I just told you.
Yeah, I feel like you gave a synopsis.
Everything that I just told you. Listen, if I had an unlimited budget, Hasbro, I hope y'all listening. Inferno Storm on the way. If I had an unlimited budget, right, I would have reached out to all the fan film dudes and the teams and the crews. Come put a plan together. 3 to 6 months of planning and prepping.
Yep.
And have a little and have a have a trailer put out. And even though I have an unlimited budget, I would do a crowdfunding event just to say I can and get them back the money just to show them that I was able to do it, bro.
Okay.
And then those same fans that supported me on the crowdfunding, give them a stake in that piece of project and put them on to something.
Honestly,
bro, that's how you make it special. I'm trying to tell you.
That would be dope.
Give me toys. These are people that mishandle the brand, that don't care about it, and they don't understand what it means to a lot of people. Power Rangers cures depression.
Yeah.
It makes handsome young black males, you know.
It hits that nostalgia, that's for sure.
I mean, nostalgia is a moneymaker for sure. It's a big money maker.
1,000,000%.
And I think they should totally take advantage of it and utilize it in the right way and just do it. Just go to the fans, go to the real fans that make actual fan projects and people love a lot, because fan films and all of that, it's created a bunch of stars. It's created a bunch of fan independent celebrities. There are people that's never even been in the industry for making more money than the actual superstars. Wow. You know what I mean? They have a bigger following.
And we sort of talked about it too, with and it's even with like the Ninja Turtle stuff that we'll talk about a little later, but even like most recent stuff. Like the people who have the pins now grew up legit fans of the property.
Fans.
So, yes.
So that's why we see that uptick in Ninja Turtles for Mutant Mayhem. Yeah. You got Seth Rogen who grew up watching it. You saw what he put in it. Yeah, you saw what he put in it.
Well, also look at the He-Man that Kevin Smith did. Same thing. Grew up watching and loved He-Man, and then went back in and gave us what we received on Netflix, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, it was great.
I started watching it too.
It's just giving the pin to the right people. It's not like just a cash grab or anything like that. It's like, hey, I grew up. The four of us could go in a room for 3 months and bake out a really good script for Power Rangers. Ninja Turtles.
1,000,000%.
Because we grew up. We'll let somebody proof it. We'll do the right stuff. But we will come up with something good because we were fans of it, and that's what we see. I feel like we're seeing a lot more of that now than ever before. And you would think with the Ninja Kid stuff they would be, because they've been doing this thing since they were kids. But again, they weren't alive 30 years ago at the height. So that sort of thing.
Bro, listen, Carl Jones is a perfect example of a kid that grew up in a specific era and went on to become a so-and-so to make what he's making. Carl Jones. Seth MacFarlane, his Family Guy. Have anybody watched any of his deep cut jokes? If the jokes go over your head, that means it wasn't meant for you, and you probably weren't alive when those jokes were relevant. It's just,
exactly.
It's just certain people, they know what they're doing. They do certain stuff and they make it work. Mark Wahlberg is another one.
Yeah.
Why do you think Entourage was so good? Because it was legit his life. And come on, son, pay attention to the fans. Pay attention to the people that give certain people a shot to produce something that you want to put out. And listen, and I think Hollywood needs to have a faction, like a minor leagues faction of people creating certain stuff. And if it hits, then we bring it over.
Yeah.
And then we just rinse, wash, repeat. For real.
See, that's why I asked him those questions, because his whole thought process would be completely different from me. Like, you give me an unlimited budget, I would like, shit, I would take it. And to these other people, I wouldn't even thought to take it to the people that's been making the fan stuff and the dude to make this. I wouldn't even thought to do that.
That's the lifeblood of the property, man.
This podcast alone, sorry, Dion, this podcast alone bro, this like the y'all dynamic. Come on, all y'all need is a budget and the right eyes. You got you two nerds, and then we got this one down here. Oh my god, brother! Like it's a mess. It's legit, bro. I mean, seriously, because it's so unorthodox, and then y'all talk about some really dope topics, and then you have legit concerns about certain stuff, and you guys are legit fans of stuff. Like that's the problem. There's no more fans. Their fans don't even like they don't even exist anymore, bro. Like
they're influencers now.
Yeah. And everybody
content creator, influencers, movie watch along channels.
Man, I write music, I rap, I do all that. I write for other people, I VO, voice act. Hey man, how come you don't make beats? I'm gonna tell you why I don't make beats. I don't want to make beats because I want to be a fan of a person who makes beats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly said, man. Perfectly said. Doc, anything else you got, Doc?
No, that was actually my last question, and that's why I wanted to ask that question, because I really wanted to hear his idea of what would he do if he had an unlimited budget and he had this property. Like, how would he run it? And the answer that he gave was like the perfect answer. So we can move on to the next segment, which is, as he mentioned, it was two handsome fellas. And they were both Black Rangers, and they just so happen to have one of the hottest videos on YouTube right now called Walk in the Park. And I'll let Kehinde break it down, but we're going to play this video, so y'all check it out with us.
Are we playing it now? Was that your MTV VJ throw?
That was it, dog. You were supposed to catch that one, bro.
The button, Dion.
Got it, my bad.
Hit the button.
You Jerry Judy that thing right there, boy.
Let's roll it.
They want to try, but they can't stop it. They want to try, but they can't stop it. I shoot my shot, haters try to block it. I shoot my shot, haters try to block it. But I'ma win in the end, though. But I'ma win because who I am, though. I hit my shot, but they can't block it. They want to try, but they can't stop it. They want to try, but they can't stop it. They want to try, but they can't stop it. I shoot my shot, haters try to block it. I shoot my shot, haters try to block it. But I'ma win in the end, though. But I'ma win because who I am, though. I hit my shot, but they can't block it. They wanna try, but they can't stop it. Jones, born in the battle, Dirty D is my home. I'm the king everywhere, universe is my throne. Watch me dance around you haters while you all in my zone. I've been in the mix while you still trying to get on. I'm the king of this vibe, leave my peace while I'm gone. I'm the king on this board while you're just a pawn. It's a walk in the park, though. My vision's bright in the dark, though. I hit my shot cause they can't block me. They wanna try, but they can't stop. There's no winning for you lost before you got started. Don't try me cause I'll make you daily departed. I defecate on you, that's so cathartic. Now here it is. They wanna try, but they can't stop. They wanna try, but they can't stop. I shoot my shot, haters try to block. I shoot my shot, haters try to block. But I'ma win in the end, though. But I'ma win cause who I am, though. I hit my shot, but they can't block. They wanna try, but they can't stop.
I'm bothered, do it, I'm ice cold. The funny thing about it, I know haters is like you. Big and you bad, transparent, I see right through. Everything you was taught fool, plus you a punk too. I'm a nice guy, but they'll show your ass what the punk do. Same type of chick that you acting like they gon' run through. Big stepper, son of big stepper. Fuck up out the way, cause I'm the type to kick devils. First place, second, I'm heavy, I need my medals. We a big influence, get money, we from the ghetto. Be your own boss, no strings, ain't no Geppetto. Fix your elevation like this, up in the levels. Hold up, I look at what I'm doing. Resonate that dream, stay on task and keep pursuing. Following that path, keep it up because you moving. Elevate, we elevate, keep it up, that's how we moving. What's up?
They wanna try, but they can't stop. They wanna try, but they can't stop. I shoot my shot, haters try to block. I shoot my shot, haters try to block. But I'ma win in the end, though. But I'ma win cause who I am, though. I hit my shot, but they can't block. They wanna try, but they can't stop.
They shoot my boy. I love that girl because I'm gonna win in the end, though.
And there we go.
That's it.
Hey, well, I want to put a verse on it. Let me spin something worse on it. Come
So
on, Kehinde, put your boy down, son.
I do have a quick question. How did you and Walter link up? Like, how did that meetup happen? And how did this like friendship just blossom into y'all hanging out making music together now?
Man, so I would see Walter at San Diego Comic-Con. Like I've been seeing him at cons for years, right? And it's funny because I remember I reached out, I hit him up, and he was kind of a dick, bro. Like,
oh, goodness.
And I think it was at the end of it because I didn't know. I didn't understand the etiquette at the time. This is years ago. Then I saw him again like a year, the following year, and I would just see him, talk to him, and or whatever. And I just kind of I left it alone because it was just when you see the Power Rangers, you're like, oh my god, it's Rangers. You get hype. And then when I started coming into my own, doing my thing or whatever, I was working with working with a bunch of other people, other artists and other actors and stuff. And then one day, I had a friend of mine. He sent me the song he did called Angel Grove, and he knew I had like a relationship with some of the Power Rangers and stuff like that. And that was one of the reasons he sent it to me. So I wrote this verse, and the verse was basically talking about Walter Jones and the Rangers and but the verse is cool. That's a super cool verse. I'll send it to you. And he heard it and he thought it was dope. He was like, yo, that's tight, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, good looking. He was like, yo, man, he was like, yo, send me that. I was like, yeah, I'll send it to him. And then Shattered Past. I did a theme song for Power Ranger Shattered Past is a fan film that I was a part of. It got really popular. Like it got to the point where a bunch of real Rangers started jumping in on it and everything. And I made this, so I made this song, and then it got JDF was the first one to hit me up. God bless the dead. Jason David Frank. He sends me a DM. He was like, hey man, that was cool, bro. That was that's and I was just like, oh wow. And then I sent it out. I posted it on
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Was your
from JDF? That's all you gave him though.
That's Tommy.
Yeah, dog. The green and white Ranger. The only one.
Wow.
Dude, come on, man.
He was a Red Ranger. I mean, he was any Ranger, dog.
It wasn't. Hey, listen, it wasn't an oh wow, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta maintain my gang member.
Hey, you got to play it cool. Okay.
I don't do nerd stuff, bro. I'm not into it.
Okay.
Watch it now.
I literally pulled the tag off of my mattress yesterday, bro.
That's the toughest thing ever.
I'm out here.
Thing ever.
No. So JDF hit me. I was like, bro. I showed my girl. My girl was like, who is that? I was like,
stop talking to me.
But JDF, he said that. I was just like, yo, that's Liddy, bro. That's so dope, right? And then I had posted it on Instagram, and then Walter Jones was like, yo, that's tight. Blake Foster, some of the guys from Boom. And it became a whole thing, right? So then I ended up going, they was like, oh, we're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, come through. And I'm like, all right. Well, I was already going anyway. So I go over to the booth, and I'm hanging with them, I'm kicking it with them and cooling. And then at the end of the day, they wanted to go out. And have a buddy he owns one of the clubs, so he had like a Comic-Con party there. And I was like, yo, let me get a section. So I got a section, and I invited all of them to this thing. And when they came in to the club, bro, the club was done because it was all everybody in the club, all the cool people was their section. It was dope, bro. It was so cool. And then we just kind of politic and stuff, and we would talk. Walter and I, we would chop it up. We'll talk. Austin would talk. And then I said, we should, we work on some music and stuff. He was like, all right, cool, whatever. And then I didn't say nothing to him. After con was over, we didn't discuss it anymore. I didn't really hit him up like that. One day, he calls me out of the blue. And he said, hey, man, wasn't we supposed to do a song together? And I'm like, you really want to do that? He was like, yeah. And I was just like, all right, cool, let's do it. Let's get it. And I was in the middle of moving. I was moving into my new house.
Bro, why he sound just like him? I would say, why he sounds just like Zach when he do his voice? He sounds just like him, dog.
Well, my friend, because I am what you consider a voice actor.
Yes. Brilliant.
Nah, bro. He was like, yo, you know, I was just like, all right, cool. So we booked the studio or whatever, and I got the records and I took them over to the studio. And when I tell you the studio session turned, it was a it was a party, bro. It went from the one studio session to him coming down every weekend. And I got a whole project on him. We recorded in 2 different studios. I got a whole project on bro.
I like that Rick James, Eddie Murphy type. You know what I'm saying? We in there, dog.
Bro,
2 weeks straight, dog.
So we finally we started building, you know, we were building a dope rapport, and we do Orlando, Ranger Stop Orlando. And I had a bright idea. I said, we should perform this song. And he was like, for real? I said, yeah. I had it play. I played it out in my head. I was like, I think this record is gonna be our song when we finally decide to put it out. But we performed this song in 2023. Bro, so Walter was there. So I ended up bringing Chris J. Alex and my boy Geechee Gamba, who played Zach in the bootleg Power Rangers universe thing, right? We had them, we were all in the booth. Austin Romero. I had brought them all to my thing, and we went to perform. When we performed, bro, that whole Power Rangers fandom was bugged out. It was so dope. Like, and I think I think I'm on to something. I told Walter, I said, bro, I think we on to something. So we kept working. And then this one time he was like, we should put this out. So San Diego Comic-Con just past July. I got booked for that. And I reached out to the agent. I said, hey, could I add somebody to my thing? He goes, who do you got? I go, Walter Emanuel Jones. He was like, yeah, like he was hyped. When I told him, Walter, he was like, yo, he said, anybody else? I was like, can I bring anybody? He said, he's like, who do you have? And I was like, some X-Men, some Star Wars people, some so. Yeah, let's do it. So everybody came. When we performed, shut the whole Comic-Con down, bro. Nice. The whole Comic-Con. And after the thing was over, he was like, we should shoot a video. I said, when? He was like, next week. I was like, bet. We set it up. Yes. We shot the video, got the paperwork, did everything with the music and the song drop. I said, I told him, I said, I'll give you the song. He was like, nah, it's going to be our song. Let's do it together. And I was like, dope. Bet. Yes. So we did that. We did all the splits. And now he's like, really like into like, he wants to create more. But we have when I tell you, I got so much music on him. The next record, crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we waiting on, that next one.
Yeah, bro.
You already know I'm waiting on it, dog.
No, but he and I built like a super dope rapport, and it doesn't bother me, but it affects my emotions a lot, because I remember when I was 10, when the show 9 or 10, when the show came out, and I never thought that I would be in this place to where I'm able to. Because Walter's not the only person I do stuff with. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, all of my heroes, the folks that I looked up to, I get to do stuff with them. You know what I mean? Like, I get to create and build, and it inspired me to just be a way better version of myself, and to just also spread that to other people that want to do stuff, that want to become stuff. And I share it with them so they can, and it just helps. I feel like it helps make our world a little bit better every day. Mm-hmm. So to be able to work with Walter on that scale and him have that much respect, he recently went on Fanword, their podcast and stuff, and like, it's a super cool show. Fanword, they always have like Austin and Walter on there, and bunch of other people, and like, he basically broke it down, and he gave me all my props and my flowers, and he was just like, yo, ATL was the word. He brought me in, and I love doing it, and it's dope. Like, it's kind of hard to like explain, kind of, because it just sounds like a fanboy that became. It's like Toyotaro.
That's all right though. You get to work, bro. You get to work with your idols. Like I can only imagine if I could have worked with Jimi Hendrix. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
How
yeah.
awesome that, or if I could have worked with like Duke Ellington or Louis Armstrong, like that would have been truly awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we totally get it's okay to fanboy sometimes, bro.
understand.
You know you cool, dog, but it's okay, dog.
Yeah, but it's litty because like it's fire because like you know, it's like God bless the dead. Akira Toriyama passed away, right? He created Dragon Ball, the entire Dragon Ball universe 40 years ago. 40 years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't include when it came to the States, because in America, that's 25 years.
Yeah.
Right? But bro, like Toyotaro is the guy who's the successor of Toriyama. Toyotaro was the guy making all the fan art in the 90s. That's the guy. And he's the guy in charge of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So that's how I feel. I feel like Toyotaro. I feel like him. Like I really do. Like I feel like Toyotaro. Like you step in and you give them direction. And then I have a dope team now. And I have a shout out to JP, shout out to my manager, to Corey, shout out to Seven C's. Like I have a team that helps me. We put all our stuff, our ideas, our thoughts, resources, put them together. And it's so dope. And I got to meet Dion and I got to meet Doc because of something that I was messing around with, the Joker voice. Right?
Yeah.
It was a joke, bro. The Joker thing was a legit joke, bro. Tim Levins, shout out to Tim Levins, man. He's one of the illustrators for the Batman animated, for basically the Timverse comic books, right? Messed around. I was just making hello everyone, my name is the Clown Prince of Crime. I was just doing the joke, right? He DMs me, he goes, hey, do it again, but this time do it over the Joker video that I'm about the video I'm gonna draw the Joker at Batman, and he did it. He posted it, bro. Everybody was like, when did Mark Hamill do that? He was like, it's not Mark.
Wow.
And then
you sound just like him, dog.
Right.
Like,
and that's how Sam found me. And Sam was like, hey dude, would you be interested in? I was like, yeah, let's do it. But I thought it was some whatever. And nah, he's dead ass. I was like, okay. Man. And then I met Dion and I met you, and then I met Jen. Like, it's just dope because it's the common interest, and then a person that has the knowledge and the know-how and the want to do something that creates a whole new thing for you. Now. You know what I'm saying? Like because of Inferno Ranger and because of me messing around with the Joker, I've scored 3 agents, bro.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? 3. And I'm grateful for that. And that's why I urge everybody, like when you were talking about, like D was talking about his jacket, what if it doesn't matter? Because you're doing it. Yeah. So when you do it, you're gonna catch an eye, and you know what I mean? Like it's
exactly.
Dead ass. Oh, look at the Kente in there. They get Kente. If you want your jacket, they talk to him like the Kente jacket.
Yeah, that's him right there. Kente jacket. He's in the show right now, bro.
I'm gonna do it for you, yo, Kente. So my dog D, he wants. Tell him what you want, Dion.
Like a Macho Man inspired jacket with the fringes underneath the arms, man. Maybe with the All-Star Fandom like colors.
Because my man want to do 360s all day.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dig it. Like that's all I'm saying, man. I like Slim Jims because of Macho Man. Come on, man.
Nah, that's gonna be a dope ass jacket. You gonna get All-Star Fandom on the back?
Or that, or in the colors of it too. Just
yes.
Heck yes.
I gotta play you gotta play the Pomp and Circumstance Macho Man.
That's gonna be dope as fuck, bro.
The fact he had the graduation march as his entrance music.
Yes,
just goes to show that that guy was on another level, man.
Loud.
Cream of the crop.
Yeah,
but
whoa.
We do. If Sage D jumps in,
yeah, you know, I was like, whoa.
Yo, Kente made this for your boy one time.
There you go.
Genesis.
Welcome,
Kente,
Sage.
You know what I'm saying?
But
who in here? Sage?
Sage.
Well, no, one of our top viewers, Sage D over here.
What up?
Yeah.
Hey, King Matthew, everybody.
But Kenny, we appreciate you going over that, man. We still got some more show left.
Oh no, I'm here.
we
Hey,
said-
don't,
so
no, I cleared my evening for y'all.
Thank you. And we appreciate you, y'all.
Hey, I hadn't even had dinner yet. You know, I cleared my evening.
Thank
for
you.
y'all.
We appreciate it, dog.
We
perfect.
appreciate it.
So we're gonna
Yes.
jump in again, talking about like
Oh
more
goodness.
of catching lightning in the bottle.